Hey, and welcome back. About to do the Royal Tomb. So just to recap, we helped the gigantic tree clear its
A
roots,
spirit haunts us.
and he told us to come into this
Female
lake.
spirit, not Attila.
Look, straight ahead.
Could it be? You are correct, Yoska. This is not Attila's tomb. This is where he buried his own sun, moon, and stars.
Queen Réka.
I have no doubt.
And she's already introduced herself to us.
That's not all that concerns me.
You said your name is Sebastian, right? As in, Sebastian the Dragon Slayer?
Heard the tale, have you? Alas, young Bézé, I have never slain a dragon, but that story is very much about me.
Father told me that story. Sebastian killed several dragons. Didn't one of them have 10 heads?
12, but I don't mean to brag.
You just said you didn't kill any dragons, old man. How could you possibly justify any bragging?
Simple, really. Believe it or not, I too was once a very young man.
I don't.
Almos, the great chieftain of the 7 tribes, took a liking to me and invented a story adorned by all with me as the central character. This was all shortly after Attila's legendary triumph over Thane, which captured the imagination of every aspiring child who saw himself a warrior one day.
So a story invented for you gained popularity, made its way through Operencia. Interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. But also a little disappointing. I was hoping there really was a Sebastian the Dragon Slayer.
With any luck, young Bézé, you will help me find the sword that slayed the greatest dragon of them all.
Well, that was a that was a lot. The echoing was slightly annoying. Like, it was a cool feature at the start, but I don't know. I wasn't liking it
This
that
warrior
time.
skeleton looks formidable. I'm glad it's not trying to kill us.
Call him Und, and he very likely will.
Why are you keeping us waiting then, On? Get on with it.
Sun, moon, and stars.
Sun, moon.
One more time.
Wait. Sun. Oh shit. Oh, what's this? Has that always been there? Recharging them using unique skills from the corresponding spheres. They're not charged yet. Okay. I don't really know what to do with this guy. Oh, that must have taunted.
That's all for that one.
Healed itself.
So soon?
Anyway, so sun, moon, stars.
We'll get it next time. One more time.
The door is opening.
No idea why I guessed that. Oh, wait up. I think I figured it out. It's like, look at the door. Yeah. Okay. Moon, star, sun. Moon, star, sun.
Over there.
Well, this mask we've acquired is hideous.
Indeed, but do know that the Bushos served Attila and this land faithfully as fine warriors for many years. Some still do.
The ones that weren't driven mad. Now they're just crazy warriors in crazy masks.
I'll wear the mask, if no one else wants to.
It would be an improvement.
Easy.
What's... Oh, that's an arrow. Why is there an arrow?
Locked. And we don't have the right key. Why'd you even bother?
Well fought.
Nothing out of the ordinary here. Honestly, at the moment I'm just exploring. I'm not really sure what I'm meant to be doing.
Anything worth stealing?
So, where am I?
Halfway to freeing me.
Was that Ulfa? Speaking through his roots?
Yes, everyone knows trees only speak through their mouths.
I'm old, but I'm quick.
This might not end well. Fire immunity. I guess that does no damage.
It was an honor.
Two doors, one dial. How do we get into both?
That is a good question. How do we get into both?
Meze, allow me to push you through that small hole. It will hurt, but I feel it will lead to riches.
I'd rather we pursue another option and come back later.
Yoshka, allow me to push you through there.
Meze is right. There will be another option.
So we're gonna go through that hole somehow? Somehow not being now? Whoa!
Where's the challenge?
Even with no sky above us and a haunted tomb, the moon continues to taunt us.
Wait, I think I just got something. Inventory. Yeah, I got the moon. Okay. Where am I? I'm there. Need to go back there.
If we place the proper gears, we can get to the Queen.
You're suggesting we'd actually want to get to the Queen?
She may have been buried with the sword.
Or a key to get out of this place.
True.
Star,
Royal grave robbery it is then.
moon.
It fits.
But is it properly placed? 2 more.
What's that do?
Another light spring. I wonder what this will reveal.
Nope, this is not the direction I'm meant to be going. Tomb key? Nope. Oh! I did not mean to do that.
A little exercise.
That old man's close to death. That was a bit overkill. Oh.
Stay down. The rare skull in this tomb, not on fire and out to kill us.
There. Hello, Mr. Fire Skull.
I didn't live this long by failing in battles.
Oops, my bad. They are fire and poison immune. Sleep. Nope, sleep does not work.
It was an honor.
Oh, they leveled up. There's no need for all that. Oh well.
Ow!
Ah,
What
what?
vile sorcery powers these doors? Lightning itself?
A malfunction? Or a trap?
Ow! What vile sorcery powers these doors? Lightning itself?
A malfunction? Or a trap?
Not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, where have I not explored? Oh, there's that ghosty thing. See the traps.
You'll need a cauldron for that recipe.
We know.
Just one more cluster.
You hear that? We're almost there.
I'll go through here first. Wood, and that's it. That's a bit pointless.
Yorshka, this reminds me of the pool we encountered at the sunken castle.
Yes. Every bit as impassable and ultimately useless to us.
You never know. We might find something to help.
Can't we just throw Mezei to the other side?
So, clearly we have to unlock something later on in the game and come back to it, I guess. Same as that, the Great Forest. Okay, where have I gotta go? Where do I have to go? Around. Here we go, that's leading me somewhere.
I've not seen a keyhole shaped like an arrow before.
Queen Réka's marksmanship surpasses even my own. It makes sense that one of her arrows provides passage outside once more.
None of this actually makes any sense.
If Attila went through all this trouble to safely bury Réka, well, he truly must have thought the world of her.
Maybe.
Maybe.
The truth is, we really don't know. There just isn't that much out there about their actual relationship.
As opposed to the volumes written on his copious copulations with many women.
To be fair, Attila did appear to be faithful to Réka for as long as their marriage lasted, until she died young.
And how did that happen?
She grew ill. It is said she asked to spend her final days in the Great Forest, a place she quite loved. Attila was aware of this and arranged for this tomb to be hers.
I do suppose it says something of his feelings for her, that he went to such lengths to protect her remains.
Was his tomb someone else's before?
Explains the other coffins, I suppose. Or maybe he was just prepared for our coming. Once I'm ruthlessly slaughtered by fungi, please place me in the first extra coffin we saw. It had the most room.
So how do they know all that now? Like, I'm pretty sure when I started this level, they thought it was Attila's tomb. And then they're like, wait, no, this is Rika's. And then now all of a sudden they already knew about it, and they knew she requested to live in the Great Forest at the end of her days. So, I was sensing something. I don't know what it was though. Yeah, it's going up. Cold fire recipe. Oh, actually, recipes. I should go make some at the a campfire. Yeah, there's a recipe there as well. that I collected.
You seem very certain that the skeletons seated around us were once great chieftains, Sebastian. Why?
Soon after I had departed on my great life's crusade, word had reached me that 4 of them had volunteered to guard Queen Réka's tomb for eternity. I knew not which ones. Not until we entered this forsaken place.
And you're sure it's really them?
I have no doubt. The only doubt I do have is if I'll be able to defeat them should that need arise. Not just physically, emotionally as well. I so admired all of them.
You have all our support, for whatever that is worth.
A lot. It's worth a lot. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, what do we got? Cold fire. Roots and healing ingredients are not necessary for this. Okay. First put in sedative. Last add antibiotic. And healing is not required, so poison is second. The fungus has to be put in the cauldron immediately after a petal. The crop you have to use is not poisonous or antibiotic. Okay, so crop, fungus, petal. Before the last ingredients, the mountain. You will have to use one from waterfront. And don't use field. Done. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Silver Slivovitz? Slivovitz? I don't know. Plants from mountain and waterfront cannot be used. The sedative plant is not from woodland and is not a root. I put crops in first, and then a healing root second. Okay. And that's a sedative. The sedative plant is not from woodland. Not woodland, not mountain, not waterfront. It is a field. And woodland. Done. Have I picked anything else up yet? I have star. I don't know what the skull's for. Stars on the left.
Only one more to place.
There's an unopened tomb there. Go there. Do we have a tomb key? Chest and tomb key, yeah, okay.
It does fit nicely there, doesn't it?
If nothing else, it makes for a tidier tomb.
Need another skull. Where are we gonna get another skull? That door. We haven't opened that door. Where does that lead? Oh, I've clearly gone the wrong way. How do I get there? I'd have to get all the way around. Do I have the key? Yes, I do. I guess that's a tomb key. The tomb would open, like, a coffin. Immune to fire and poison.
Next time, let's go for the sneak attack.
I'm hoping I will find another skull. And possibly the relic. Or the relic will be in with the skull. So we got a relic. We don't have a skull.
Throw this sun into the sky to save Operencia.
It will feel at home in the device near Queen Réka's coffin.
I feel like this is probably the best time to heal myself up. And to save. And I should probably sort my gear out. Yeah. I'm lazy. I'm sorry. I know. This guy. Increase your HP by 15%, add physical resistance. Yeah, it's a good tank move. I don't know about untargetable for 25%, seems a bit pointless. Yeah, I think I want that. It will increase block. Give him some vigor. Agility, wisdom. Needs some strength. He does a lot of close melee attacks. We'll save that again. And let's enter this tomb. I feel like I'm gonna enter it and then just get instantly attacked by something.
This looks promising.
There's our entrance. Well done.
Yep.
The
Definitely.
crackling of bones I hear can mean only one thing. The wrath of 4 great chieftains I once called family.
Well, if you want to keep this reunion a private affair, old man, you know we'd understand.
Und Tosh, Turtum, Puma.
Poison, immunity,
If any
fear.
of you can hear me, know we search this tomb for only the most noble of reasons.
That's a really big if
That's a
there,
poison
old man.
attack.
There's as much soul left in those bones as any other ruthless skeletons terrorizing Operencia these days.
You're right. I don't like it, but I know you're right.
They may just be more skeletons, but they're more formidable than any we've faced before.
That just means their bones crack apart.
Oh, he taunted. I didn't even notice. Can't sleep. Yeah. Why am I missing? Need to heal. Need to heal. Was he dropping his sword? Oh shit.
Great chieftains, I am truly sorry, but this had to be done.
Restore energy. Okay, we'll do this. We'll go. And restore energy. Restore energy.
They entered the crypt, and then fright, in its purest form. It gripped their hearts, it held them in place. And moments later, a voice of legend spoke.
My power petrifies you. You cannot move. How boring. I release you.
Queen Réka, we thank you for your mercy.
Mercy.
This can't be good.
Holding you in place will not kill you. And long have I waited for another chance to fire this bow.
My queen, we mean you no harm.
I do not feel the same.
This is unbelievable.
Savage.
I know I'm sheltered, but how does one kill a ghost?
If she can kill us, we must be able to kill her, right?
We cannot kill her.
Can she be put to
So
sleep?
we join her in the afterlife then. Perfect.
No, a corporeal apparition can be defeated, same as you or me. They simply expire once exhausted.
Expire? How do you know this?
Experience?
Well, I'm convinced.
Well, I can't think of a more convenient place to die than in a tomb.
I have seen you fight. We will not perish.
She is not taking any damage. I think I wasted a bunch of my moves while she had the shield on. I wasn't 100% sure what the shield was meant to be doing. Now we can attack her. Frost damage. She's immune, okay. Missed. They're poison immune, so I don't think I can instant kill them. try this, but I didn't get much. Shit. Oops, wrong ability. Keep attacking, I guess. Ooh. He needs healing. Oh, wrong button.
How rude of me. I never caught your name.
Oh, I had these abilities on the side. Forgot about that.
Did we just expire her?
Allow me to thank you. Being at peace is so peaceful, dull. This awakening was a welcome reprieve. I sense a quest of urgency and importance. Yet I also sense disappointment.
It honors us that we were able to abuse you, milady. But alas, we had hoped to find the sword of Attila. The fate of Operencia is at stake.
Yeah, Sebastian doesn't
Might
mention
you
that
know
he
where to
died.
find it?
No. Only he who crafted the blade would sense its power.
Hadur? But he lives in the upper world, the land of the gods. How will we get there?
If your quest is as noble as you claim, then fate will lead you.
First, fate needs to lead us out of this place. All this exposure to malevolent mushrooms is causing hallucinations. We honestly think we're talking to a royal wraith who told us to visit a god.
Take this arrow, use it to escape this tomb, and leave me in peace. My power fades. You will not see me again. Good luck, heroes.
It's not every day a ghost calls me a hero. Anyone, for that matter.
I see you as a hero, Yoshka.
Why, thank you, Meze.
Enough flattery. We must find a way to Hadur.
Okay. So, leveled up. Yeah, it's optimized. See who they thought got the necklace. Oh, no one's got the necklace. Oh, what's this one? 5 agility, 5 initiative. Oh, that is better. Five energy. Huh. So the necklace I get for like beating the boss wasn't that great. Anyway, oh no, I was leveling up, wasn't I? Bleeding. I want perfect strike. Why is there still a plus there? Talent points. Talent points. Seems interesting. Might need that. I'm not too sure about this guy. I am multi-attack. Another multi-attack. Lightning does all damage, stuns. Makes them grounded. I don't know what grounded means. I might go for stuns. Yeah. Oh wait, that's locked. I thought that was unlocked. I'll go for poison. This old wind scenario again. Your sun skills. Do I have sun skills? How do you know what's a wind skill and what's a sun skill? Oh! Okay, I just realized. On the far right, there's a blue. So that looks like a picture of a sun. That looks like a picture of wind. I'm not sure what that's a picture of. So that's a wind, that's a sun, that's a wind. Oh, that is a wind ability. They're all wind abilities. Okay. See, I'll keep the wind. I don't have a sun ability. I have one sun. I don't really need poison resistance. I don't really take much poison. Okay, so what's he got? He's got sun, wind, sun, star, something. Which one's the more important one? That sun's pretty important. Wind, not so much. Sun. Yep. And he's all good. And let's exit. Sorry, I didn't find the other skull. I'm not too sure where that other skull is. And I should be finishing this up soon, but
As the
probably
companions
talk to the
departed
tree
the tomb
first.
of Réka, a stranger crossed their path. He wore the rags of a common peasant and the exhaustion of a man running for his life.
If you gentlemen seek to rob me, I assure you I have nothing but my life to give.
But on the contrary, what happened to you?
A three-headed dragon has invaded the middle world once more.
Like Thade, slayed by Attila decades ago.
Whatever its name, it tore my village apart. My wife, my children, gone. I may be the only one who survived.
That's terrible.
You're welcome to join us.
If you don't mind traversing a path of relentless near certain death.
Well, you certainly seem armed well enough to handle any threats. What brings you here?
We aim to bring back the sun. Somehow.
Sounds impossible, but noble. Far too dangerous for a simple man like me. I am headed to the Deva fortress, not far from here. I'll be safe there, and perhaps its army can help with the dragon.
We understand. Good luck on your travels, stranger.
Sharkos.
What?
The name is Sharkos.
May our paths cross again, Sharkos.
They will. Yes, I believe they will. Farewell.
A most curious encounter, that.
He won't make it to Deva on his own. No way.
We must hope for the best for
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut the conversation off.
and focus on the quest of our own.
Your assistance in the tomb was greatly appreciated. My bow is yours, at least until I figure out how to reach the land of the gods.
Perhaps Sebastian could use the merchant's guidance as well.
The merchant, you say? Of course. It's been years.
You know him?
Yes, I know the merchant. And I already know you are in for a great surprise.
And that seems like the end of that level. Just another cutscene, and then we'll probably end it after this.
They arrived at the merchant's hut, where Sebastian introduced his companions to an elderly woman named Elia.
Elia? This is the Merchant of the Woods.
You were expecting a man, weren't you?
Yes, and someone less wrinkled, with a shop full of weapons.
Forgiving Yoshka's indelible charm, he does have a point. Were you robbed?
Allow me to show you something.
The old woman reached into a brown leather bag beside her. She revealed a fine blade.
My gift to you. The rest will require a fee.
Thank you kindly. But your bag is clearly empty. What more have you to sell?
Empty? Is it now?
She reached into the bag and retrieved a bow. Once more, a spear. A third time, a shield. The group stood in silence as she returned all 3 items to her bag. Her empty bag.
I don't believe it.
This bag reveals items as readily as said items are ready to be revealed. It is that simple.
Years later, your literal bag of tricks still amazes me.
I will provide weapons and armor. I ask only for fair payment.
Well, you speak as though you plan to join us.
You fear I will slow you down?
Let's just say you don't. The question remains, where the hell are we going? We're off to find the sun and send the old man to the god who crafted a legendary sword. A god I'm not so sure I believe in the first place.
Oh, Hadur is very real. The Firesmith King of the Copper Forest.
Do you know how to reach him?
No, but I do know who can. We must go.
As they left the great forest, the old woman revealed their destination, a fortress known as Balvanyos. There, they would find a Taltos to lead them to the land of the gods. After many miles of complaints from Yoshka, they reached a bridge. A very broken bridge.
This should not be like this.
No, it should not.
A woman drew near.
Now you got another party member.
She spoke in a somber tone. A tone of great loss.
A curse has claimed this path.
More curses? And who are you?
I'm Kella of the Stonemasons Guild. Well, formerly.
Your reputation precedes you. Even I know of the stonemasons.
We built Deva Fortress, but not without sacrifice. Great sacrifice.
Yes. A dark enchantment created this castle.
And a dark enchantment has ripped it apart.
Going around Deva will cost us days.
Then we still pass through it.
No, you don't. Not without a fight. A very supernatural one at that.
We're really not done fighting ghosts, are we?
Ha! If it means fulfilling our quests, I should hope not.
Very well then. I will join you, for there is much more to tell.
And the Deva Fortress seems like the next, there we go, the next level. And we'll end it when we get to it. Oh, cutscene. That looks cool.
And then they followed an old woman and a mason into a haunted castle. No one is ever gonna believe this.
The swirling whirlwind atop this castle. What was that, Keller?
Our destination. My hammer, Stoneheart, is locked in place there. Without it, I'm not only useless to you, I'm also unable to lift the castle's curse.
We need only pass through.
Yet, you will not pass without the curse being lifted. And lift it we shall.
Are you ever going to tell us what actually happened here?
Yes, at least what I know. But let's get moving first.
Do you think we'll see the villager we spoke to? He said he was headed to Deva.
Okay.
Then he was headed toward...
And that's all I have for now. See you next time.